Call of Duty Mobile News. Patch notes for Season 10. Shadows Return. By CODM. Call of Duty Mobile Season 10 brings new content including new map, Vacant. In this map, your action strategy is particularly important. New operator skill, Munitions Box. Use it to replenish ammo for you and your teammates. MVP replay. Fight hard and show your unparalleled moments to your teammates and opponents. New MP mode, Control, a mode that emphasizes teamwork, is now available. New bridge mode, Warfare mode is now available in Blackout. Log into the game and enjoy the new contents after the update. Multiplayer. New maps, Vacant. Originally featured in COD. Modern Warfare, Vacant is now available on mobile. Warriors will face a completely different rhythm of battle in the map, in which the indoor area is intensive close combat, and the outdoor area is deadly long-distance combat. According to your own combat style, choosing the right action and route will be the focus of mastering this map. New operator skill, Munitions Box. You can now place a munitions box that can replenish ammo and tactical equipment for the whole team. When it is destroyed, it will cause explosion damage. New game mode, Control. For multiple rounds, players take turns as the offensive and defenders to attack and defend the points. Teammates share the resurrection times, and the team that reaches the number of winning rounds first wins. MVP replay. The new MVP replay function has been launched and will replace the original last hit function. MVP replay will show 2 wonderful kill shots of players who have won the MVP in this game. Map optimization. Hackney Yard. We have optimized the lighting of Hackney Yard as a whole, and optimized the railing outside Point A to solve the problem of abnormal climbing. Nuketown. The material of some wooden boards in Nuketown does not meet the exceptions of blocking the bullets, resulting in lower damage caused by bullets penetrating these wooden boards. So we fixed it and the damage is now in line with expectations. Havik Sawmill. Halloween is over, and the Havik Sawmill is back to daytime. At the same time, we also added the animation effect of the water wheel by the stream. Other optimization. Mode. Payout S&D. You can now spend money to buy custom backpack weapons in the game. We optimized the in-game money system and revised the target number of games. Now the number of winning target games has been changed to 6 games. Perk, Gung Ho. Fixed the issue that when Gung Ho is equipped, it will freeze when hip firing with a burst gun while moving. Operator skill, Tempest. We modified the hitting method of Tempest, now hitting the ground or the wall, also spreading lightning to the nearest enemy in a small area. Score streak, UAV. The red dots of enemies are now optimized so that it will appear in sync with the scanning effects. UI adjustments. The interface of operator skills in the loadout has been optimized and we added the skin function. You can change the appearance of operator skills here. We fixed an issue where the coverage area of some score streaks, such as Cluster Strike, on the minimap did not match the actual range after adjusting the zoom ratio of the minimap. News push. The issue that some players could not turn on the message push function in iOS is now fixed. Battle Royale. New loot box effects. The loot box in BR will display the corresponding color effects of the highest quality item in the box, and we believe this will allow players to locate high-quality loot more quickly in fierce battles and improve search efficiency. New game mode, Warfare Blackout. Warfare mode is now available in Blackout. Game mode adjustment, ALCATRAZ, mechanism adjustment. The white and green attachments will no longer be refreshed in this map. Classes and orange attachments may appear in the 3rd level box. Increase the number of classes and class drivers in the airdrop. ALCATRAZ, class refresh rotation. The classes that can be picked up in ALCATRAZ have been updated. The latest rotation list is Trap Master, Hacker, Poltergeist, Refitter, Desperado, Pumped. Other optimization. UI adjustment. Fixed the issue that the virtual joystick may be triggered when using the guard deck and tactical equipment roulette. Fixed the issue that the function to replace attachments when the backpack is full was not available to magnify sight. We optimize the logic of picking and backpack management. Advanced accessories that have been replaced will no longer be prioritized in the backpack. Added HUD animation when the armor is used. BR Battle Adjustment. Fixed the issue that prevented fire when auto-picking up. BR Map Adjustment. Optimization of collision of vegetation in the blackout. Reduced the situation that vehicles and airdrops are stuck on the tree. SE Adjustment. Optimized the sound performance when using kinetic armor overcharger. Action Optimization. Optimized the action performance of the wingsuit when players land on the ground. Clan Wars. In the past 3 seasons, we have noticed that some fighters have not obtained enough tokens in exchange for the season rewards they deserve. In order to optimize everyone's participation experience, we have made the following adjustments to the rewards. The number of token rewards obtained each week will be greatly increased. In fact, we have increased the number of tokens for weekly rewards in version 12.0. Tokens will be reset when the season is updated. At the same time, the store will only list items that are limited to this season, and previous season rewards will be removed. Therefore, you are guaranteed to spend your tokens before the end of the season. Soldiers who have not yet received their favorite rewards don't have to worry. The rewards from previous seasons will return to the game in other forms in Clan Wars from the next version. Team Frame Adjustment. The frame will now be issued according to the final rank of the team when the team battle is settled last season and lasts for a whole season. The frame will no longer change according to the rank of the weekly settlement. Balance Adjustment. Multiplayer and Battle Royale. Shorty. Even after a round of weakening, Shorty still has a strong dominance at close range, becoming the only option for secondary weapons, and even squeezing out the use of high-burst submachine guns. This adjustment reduces the damage, adjusts the shooting interval and recoil, and shortens the distance of one shot. Single damage. 28, 20, 17, 15 to 28, 14, 13, 12. Slightly improved recoil. Base 3.57 to 6, max 6 to 12. Recoil recovery. 9 to 8. MW11. The 600 milliseconds TTK of the current version is seriously inconsistent with today's average strength, so we increased the close range damage of MW11, shortened the short range TTK to 400 milliseconds, and the shortest TTK to 200 milliseconds. Damage range. 20-25-30 to 9-20-25-30. Damage. 26-20-17-16 to 35-26-20-17-16. Head damage ratio. 1.4 to 1.75. Chest and abdomen damage ratio. 1 to 1.15. Swordfish. 4 bursts and 5 bursts put forward higher requirements for the player's aiming ability, and the difficulty of using firearms is relatively high. Therefore, we slightly lowered the burst interval, increased the magazine capacity, and improved the fault tolerance rate during use. Burst interval. 0.2 to 0.16. Default magazine capacity. 36 to 40. Expanded magazine capacity. 44 to 52. Magazine capacity. 40 to 50. Damage to the chest and arms. 0 to 40 meters. 24 to 26. 40 meters away. 21 to 23. Type 25. With the change of version, even if Type 25 is equipped with a stopping power reload, the close-range TTK does not have a significant advantage. Therefore, we have increased its rate of fire and damage to the abdomen, improved close combat capability, and increased the damage of the stopping power reload without affecting the MP's original TTK, thereby increasing its suppression effect. Decrease the horizontal recoil by 30% and the vertical recoil by 20%. Fire rate. RPM 790 to 857. Damage to the abdomen. 24 to 26. Stopping power reload. Vertical recoil. Plus 820%. Horizontal recoil. Plus 0.15%. Damage. 25, 23, 20, 19, 16 to 28, 24, 21, 19, 24:16. Remove reload time debuff. Man-O-War. Man-O-War's current large spread, slower rate of fire and difficult to control recoil make the actual TTK differ from the theoretical value. And the impact caused by the empty gun is too large. So, we slightly adjusted the trajectory of the first 6 bullets to make it more stable, and slightly lower the spread to avoid excessive disadvantages of long-range combat. Adjust vertical recoil. Decrease the ad's bullet spread. About 5%. MX9. At the beginning of the design of MX9, it is hoped that players can obtain strong suppression ability at close range by proficiently mastering the positioning ability and recoil control ability in high-speed movement. However, the higher base damage and smoother recoil curve of the MX9 makes it not difficult to accurately hit the upper body. This adjustment slightly reduces the base damage, adjusts the recoil curve, and puts forward higher requirements on the player's positioning ability. Base damage: 30, 24, 16, 15-25, 21, 18, 16. Increased horizontal recoil: R90. Sprint to fire delay: 0.25 to 0.2. Bolt time: 0.5 to 0.4. DLQ33. In order to adapt to the HP of the payout S&D, the damage to the chest, abdomen and arms is slightly increased to ensure that DLQ33 can kill the full armor target while hitting these parts, and this adjustment will not change the TTK in MP mode. Damage to chest, abdomen and arms: 135 to 150. Perk Speed Up Kill. After the shotgun is equipped with Speed Up Kill perk, the speed bonus obtained by destroying the enemy is too high. The extremely high speed in operation will lead to many situations where one person kills multiple people. Therefore, the movement speed bonus of the perk is retained, the running speed bonus is removed, the fast movement ability during the reload, and bolt, is retained, and restrict operations such as sliding shovel that are linked to the speed of movement. Movement speed bonus: 10%. Recoil recovery adjustment of semi-automatic weapons. During the recoil recovery phase of marksman rifle and sniper rifle, players can move the camera at a certain angle to interrupt the recoil recovery process, so as to quickly aim at new targets. Compared with the experienced server, the lens movement range required to take effect is increased. Launcher balance adjustment. Launchers have always been in a relatively awkward position in CODM. We hope that they can be used for tactical purposes in specific scenarios and not be abused in the game at the same time. By splitting its mobility and damage, we hope that each launcher will focus more on its own positioning. Fixed the issue that the explosion damage of launcher weapons would take effect after being delayed. Weapons previously affected by this issue: War Machine, Sparrow, FHJ-18, SMRS, Thumper, Armor with explosive mag. FHJ-18. FHJ-18 is the nemesis of score streaks in the vehicle. We hope it can perform most steadily in the face of these behemoths. Initial flight speed: 30 meters per second to 60 meters per second, maximum speed unchanged. SMRS. SMRS is an all-rounder. SMRS is an all-rounder and can easily deal with people or vehicles, but its performance against vehicles in MP mode is too bad. Direct hitting in BR mode puts too much pressure on the opponent. We want it to be more balanced. Direct hit damage in MP: 160 to 300. Explosion range in MP: 3.5 meters to 2.1 meters. The lethal range remains basically unchanged. Direct hit damage in BR: 300 to 290. Initial flight speed in BR: 120 meters per second to 80 meters per second, maximum speed unchanged. Thumper. We have always been very cautious about the strength of the Thumper. A launcher with a parabolic trajectory may overturn many existing tactics. However, it seems that Thumper's ability to kill enemy players has not reached expectations, and even has some weaknesses in the face of score streaks in vehicles. Direct hit damage in MP: 130 to 160. Minimum damage in MP: 10 to 1. Explosion range in MP. 4 meters to 3.5 meters. Lethal range increased by about 30%. Multiplayer. Map. Terminal. The sofas in the airport restaurant and the seats in the aircraft are bunkers that the defender relies heavily on. The attacker lacks countermeasures against it. We adjusted the models and collisions of these bunkers, hoping to optimize the confrontation experience here. Map. Tunisia. Players can now throw lethal and tactical equipment from the skylight through the wine cellar. Perk. Martyrdom. Slightly shorten the explosion delay time. Perk. Quick fix. Fixed the issue that when the quick fix effect is triggered, the HP will continue to be recovered after being damaged. And the function that regenerates health after kill will be triggered every 2 seconds. Tactical. Gas grenade. Reduce the deceleration rate, slightly reduce the range of action. Score streak. Hawk X3. Slightly reduce firing spread. Operator skill. K9 unit. Increase K9 unit's movement speed. Battle Royale. Nova Gas. The Nova Gas is changed to only deduct the HP but not the armor, and the damage has been adjusted. Safe Zone Shrink Adjustment. Postpone the first time safe zone shrinking, to slow down the early rhythm. Reduce the damage to HP outside the first 3 safe zone in Blackout and Isolated. Character Movement Adjustment. Decrease the swimming speed, and increase the ad's movement speed in the water. Match. Ranked match optimization. Multiplayer. Added more display scenes for the pre-qualified 5,000 special honors. Optimized the calculation rules of qualifying points for MP qualifying. The fierce losers will now lose fewer qualifying points. Optimize the waiting time during the night match, so that the game can start faster. Optimize the display of qualifying time. Now you can see the start and end of the season time in the qualifying hall at any time. Fixed the issue of waiting too long for the start of MP qualifying under certain abnormal conditions. Now, if you join the game in the middle of the MP mode and are defeated at the end, it will not affect the winning streak. Battle Royale. Optimize the matching pool division function of the BR mode, and smooth the difficulty of each matching pool. Optimize the display of qualifying time. Now you can see the start and end of the season time in the qualifying hall at any time. Other system adjustment. Appointment function. Team up with a friend for 5 games to unlock. When this friend is in the game, you can invite him, her to team up after she finishes this game. Praise function. Give praise to your friends or opponents after the game. Encourage excellent teammates or praise your opponents. FOV setting. FOV setting is available, where players can adjust the FOV of the first-person perspective by themselves. Shader preload function. Players can now reload shader in audio and graphics settings, which can help players get a smoother game experience. MEMC setting. Players can now turn on MEMC in audio and graphics settings. We recommend players who want to experience higher frame rate, but whose device is prone to hear and drop frames, can try to enable this option. At present, MEMC only supports BR mode and the frame rate is set to max or above. In addition, it only supports some Android phones for the time being, and subsequent versions will gradually become popular.